Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time was my 100th video, huzzah! And in case you missed it, I am adding a couple additional rules to my normal playthrough. I am playing with the final blow rule for the mastermind, meaning you need to beat them an additional time after defeating all their mastermind tactics, and whenever I defeat a mastermind in a scheme, I am removing them from the randomization. So, Shadow King and Frame Heroes for Murder are now removed from the randomization and cannot be gotten again. And the goal is to eventually beat every single mastermind. And we'll see if we can do that. Let's play. For today, we are facing King Hyperion. He always leads Utopolis. Master Strike, King Hyperion enters the city if he is not already there, then he charges 3 spaces. Escape, each player gains a wound, put King Hyperion on the mastermind space. Okay, King Hyperion is pretty hard if I remember right, but we have what I consider to be a very easy scheme. Find the split personality killer. Set up 8 twists, twist 1 through 5, shuffle 3 bystanders from the bystander stack and the top card of the hero deck face down next to the scheme as a deck of murder suspects. Special rules: whenever you defeat a villain, you may pay 1 attack extra to investigate the murder suspects for a bystander and rescue it. Twist 6, each player writes down their guess for which hero name is the split personality killer. Reveal the entire murder suspects deck. The hero name with the most cards in the murder suspects deck, or tied for the most, is the split personality killer. Each player who guessed right wins, all other players lose. So this is an alternate win condition that doesn't involve defeating the mastermind, which is nice because this mastermind is actually pretty hard if I remember right, so this could be a pretty easy win. Or I could lose. I could fail to figure it out. We'll see. We're also facing Subterranea and the Doombot Legions, and we're playing as Moondragon, Heroim, Star-Lord, Peter Parker, and Spider-Man. I guess I can make a Spider-Man deck pretty easily this time. Well, without further ado, let's begin. Alright. We got 3-5 on both sides. Okay, so I guess I'm going to try and do a Spider-Man thing on at least one side. Well, yeah, one side should take all the Spider-Man stuff. There's 3 of them in here. This is a pretty decent card. Unfortunately, there are no 5 costs to take advantage of. I think I'll take this on this side and do the Spider-Man stuff on the right. My game, it'd be running slowly. Going to buy this one. And fight this for 3. Fight the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the other one back. If you're doing Spider-Man things, you don't need a lot of recruit. I'll put the other one back, it said. Scheme Twist! Shuffle 3 bystanders from the bystander stack and the top card of the hero deck face down next to Scheme as a deck of murder suspects. Shall be done. Top card of the hero deck, yeah. Alright, what do I want? I want the Spider-Man cards on the right side. This could also work in the Spider-Man deck, but also I could also just try and take some artifacts on the left side. Do some artifact stuff with Star-Lord. These 2 being pricey is a little unfortunate. I might buy an officer. Let me buy this first and see what comes out. Okay. Definitely buying an officer. Master Strike. King Hyperion enters the city if he was not already there, and then he charges 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and you go here. Nighthawk becoming a scheme twist that takes effect immediately is going to be very, very annoying to deal with. Especially since I haven't been able to look through this at all. Alright, I'm going to buy you for 2. Okay, there's a lot of Spider-Mans going on. I guess I can make the Spider-Man deck work. Going to need an officer, with a sidekick, and when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, if you didn't fight anything this turn, draw an extra card. I didn't fight anything this turn, so... Ambush. Megatar captures 2 bystanders. And Burrow. What does Burrow do again? Fight. If the streets were empty, put this villain back into the streets. Okay. Is there any fancy words for that? No. Okay. Start by revealing the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Okay, the HQ is a little pricey other than the Spider-Man stuff, which I'm trying to stack on one side. Okay, Scheme Twist, so that's 3 more bystanders. And top card of the hero deck. I thought this was going to be a free win, and now I am not so sure. Okay. So I need to overkill this. So I can start investigating the split personality killer spec. Okay. This is 1 recruit, 1 attack. This is 1 recruit, 1 attack. And reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. It's 4 attack and 5 recruit. Going to fight the Doombot Legion, and do I want to buy a card first? That increases the odds of Doombot Legion not being able to hit a gray, but it also makes my next shuffle better, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to fight Doombot Legion and pay an extra. Fight like the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the other one back. Lucky me. And because I overkilled, I can investigate the murder suspects for a bystander and rescue it. Okay, so one of the cards is Star-Lord. Borrowed Nova Blaster. Okay, so I rescued this card, and I will put this one on the bottom of there, but for some reason I can't put it on the bottom with the, like, slam it on the ground and drag it under over here. Don't know why. I've rescued this. Reveal top 3 cards of the hero deck. Player of your choice gains 1 that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. Okay. There's a little bit of Peter Parker stuff going on here. That's good. Gain this one and put these back in this order. Both of those were Peter Parker, so if a Scheme Twist comes out, I know what it is. It goes into the Murder Suspect stack. Okay, the first time I play an artifact this turn, I get +1 recruit. What am I doing with Boom Boom? You're 8, you're 6, so I can't fight anything with Boom Boom, so I'm going to Time Bomb, +1 attack, and put it on top of my deck. 7 recruit, I'm going to buy this one. Psycho Connect Blast is just a good card. Danger Sense 4 lets me put the dangerous stuff more towards the bottom. Scheme Twist. I know what this is. It's a Spider-Man, or it's a Peter Parker card. This Peter Parker card, in fact, Spider-Man Unmasked, so... Peter Parker, Spider-Man Unmasked. So 3 more bystanders. And this one. One recruit, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. One recruit, reveal top card of your deck, if it costs 2 or less, draw it. One attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. The problem with Spider-Man stuff is it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm not doing anything right now. And now I'm out of, like, Spider-Man stuff to buy. I'm gonna buy a new recruit. To draw 2. I think I'm gonna boomer this just so I can overkill the Moloids. So I can investigate the Murder Suspect stack. I'll do that. I'm gonna boomer. So I get 3 attack. This goes on the bottom of the sidekick stack. I'm going to fight you for 4. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Burrow, so if the streets were empty, this would go into the streets, but they aren't. And I'm overkilling, so I'm investigating the Murder Suspect stack. Okay, I'm sure that this is the same one, but I'm gonna do that as a maybe. I'm pretty sure this is the same one. So this is gonna go on the bottom, and I'm going to rescue this. So I shatter a hero in a villain in the bank or a hero in the HQ space under the bank. Shatter this. I'm going to recruit this. Recruit this and a sidekick, or I could recruit this. I'm going to recruit this. And another artifact. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. That's not great. Okay, so Escape Nighthawk becomes a Scheme Twist that takes effect immediately. So, another thing from here. And 3 more bystanders. And I need to KO something from in here. Probably this one. Like, this card's good, but I don't think I've had any of whatever the hell this team is. Yeah. Well, that's just rude. Also, I just bought one of those for on this side, but not much I can do about that this time, or now. Alright, I'm going to rescue a bystander, then reveal the top card of your deck with a card costs 2 or less. Draw it. Going to hyperspeed for attack. Then I reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less. Draw it. I could have 5 attack this turn, which is enough to overkill this, and I think I'll do that. Okay, so 1 attack, rescue a bystander. Play a copy of one of your shield heroes or Hydra allies. 5's good enough, so I'll play a copy of this one. For 1 recruit. Then 1 attack, I gain a sidekick. Going to fight Rektar and overkill him. Because of Burrow, he goes into the streets. And I do this. Could get 2 extra recruits this turn, or 2 extra attack. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to choose the lawyer. Rescue it. Rest is bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw each of them that has at least 10 words of rule text, put the rest back in any order. I don't think this is going to hit anything. Or maybe it will. Rescue a bystander. You may KO a wound from your... Yes, okay, so I draw this one. Reveal the top card of your deck if it costs... Yes, okay. And then put the rest back in any order. So 1 recruit, 1 attack, reveal top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Could rescue a bystander, or I could KO a wound. I don't think anyone has any wounds, so I'm going to rescue another bystander. 3 attack, it's not good enough for anything. 5 recruit, I'm going to buy a sidekick and a new recruit. Ambush, Megastar captures 2 bystanders. Oh, I should see what these are. Just a normal one and a normal one. Like, I'm supposed to know what they are. I'm only putting them face down because of the weird stacking. This'll work well because I have 2 artifacts. Yep, I'm gonna buy this. And then if I didn't fight anything this turn, I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. Okay, hopefully I can overkill this. I'm going to 1 attack, draw a card. Then 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit, reveal the top card of my deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Another one. Okay, I can overkill it, thankfully. I'm going to fight the Doombot Legion for 4. Fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1, and put the other one back. And that lets me investigate the murder suspect stack. Okay, save from the Rebel Heroine. So I rescue this. This goes on the bottom. I know 3 of the cards in there. Unfortunately, I don't have any doubles yet, so it's still kind of a guesswork. I'm going to buy a sidekick and 2 new recruits. Doombot Legion's good. The first time I play an artifact each turn, including this one, I get +1 recruit. I get that twice. 3 attack, I may discard an artifact I control to get an additional attack. Can overkill this. Actually, I didn't need to do this. Should I leave this in play? I guess I should leave this in play so I don't draw it again. Don't get an additional attack from this. I'm gonna overkill Rektar. So Burrow doesn't trigger if he was already in the streets. Burrow doesn't trigger. But I did overkill him, so I can this. I don't have tech on this side, so I'm gonna put this on the bottom and just rescue this one. Seven recruit, huh? I like Danger Sense. I like this. This card was good. I think I'll take this first. Okay, and take the Nova Blaster. Okay, I'm trying to take all of the Star-Lord stuff on this side, just because they kind of fit together. But I feel like the game's gonna end before I can get that to work. Alright, one attack, draw a card. One attack, rescue a bystander. The top 3 cards of your deck, KO one, discard one, and put one back. KO this one, discard this one, and put this one back. Then one recruit, one attack, reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Another one. Rescue a bystander, reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it, draw 2. One recruit, one attack, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it, one attack, draw a card. One recruit, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. One recruit, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. One attack, reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Spider-Man's working! That's incredible. One attack, rescue a bystander. You rest this bystander, whichever player is ahead, has the most VP or tied for most, make KO one of their cards. I'm pretty sure that's this side. I don't think I even need to count. Yeah. So I make KO one of my cards. KO this. Going to play this as a copy of this, so one recruit, one attack, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Okay. I have 11 attack. How many things can I overkill with that? 2. Yeah, I can only overkill this and this for 11 total. So I'm going to start by fighting this for 4. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one and put the other one back. And that lets me investigate this. Okay, Spider-Man, great responsibility. This is not great. Okay, that means there's only one of these in there. So I rescue this, which gives me a sidekick. Put this on the bottom. Now, unfortunately, it is completely random whether or not I succeed or not, unless I get to reveal the 5th one. But I'm going to keep investigating it to get rid of the bystanders for when the next Scheme Twist comes out. So I'm going to overkill this. That gives me these 2 bystanders. It burrows, but there's something already in the streets. I know that the one in the streets has the better bystanders. However, I want to keep him in the streets for the burrow so that the burrows don't get there. And I'm going to investigate this. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I have 8 recruit. I'm going to buy a sidekick and 3 new recruits. I can send this undercover. I think I want to keep him. He's pretty good. I'm going to buy this. Buy this. And buy a sidekick. One attack, draw a card. One attack, draw a card. This turn's not very good. I think I should overkill this one. That gave me, whoops, 3 new bystanders. So let's do these. Starting with Stan Lee. Say a hero name, then reveal top 2 cards of your deck. Put one of those cards with that exact hero name into your hand and put the rest back in any order. I'm going to say Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. Wow. Patrol the sewers. If it's empty, get +2 recruit. Reveal a top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike or Scheme Twist, you may shuffle that deck. It isn't. I did overkill, so I can investigate this. What? Oh, right, I had to put this back on top. So I rescue this. Wait, I didn't need to put this back on top. I'm just bad. When you rescue this bystander, you get +1 recruit if the rooftops are empty and +1 recruit if the bridge are empty. Well, they're not. I did not need to put that Spider-Man back on top. Going to recruit a sidekick with my 2 recruit. Alright, 1 attack, Danger Sense 4. Okay, so I get 2 attack, and I get to put these back in any order. Okay, this is not good. Charging 1 space means that what does Heroim Redeemed do? I think I get that this turn, right? It gives me 2 more attack. I do have 2 bystanders, so I will have 6 attack. I could fight 2 Doombot Legions and not investigate, which shouldn't matter too much because I'm putting a Scheme Twist down pretty far. So when this charges forward, it'll be here, and I've killed 2, so it doesn't push anything out. Yeah, that sounds fine. Put this here, this here. This is a more annoying escape effect, so I'll put this one down below, I guess. Okay. And 1 recruit, draw a card. If there are at least 2 bystanders in your victory pile, transform this into Heroim Redeemed. So I transform this. Goes into my hand. Then 1 attack, and I get 1 attack for every 2 bystanders in my victory pile. I could have more than 6 attack this turn. I forgot that drew a card. So I could overkill? Yeah, I'll overkill them. I'm not going to discard an artifact I control. Instead, I'm just going to overkill these 2. Fight you for 4. In the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1 of them and put the other one back. Then I investigate this for a bystander and rescue it. I'm going to rescue this one. But I shouldn't have put that on the bottom. Whatever. Reveal top card of your deck, costs 0, KO it. Then I'm going to overkill this. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1 of them and put the other one back. And I investigate this. could get 2 recruit and 2 attack. Or just 2 attack. What does Howard the Duck do again? Deal top 4 cards to bystander stack. You may rescue a special bystander from among them and put the rest back on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm not going to fight this Doombot Legion. So I don't really need the attack. So give me 2 extra recruit. Which could be useful. I want this card. That would let me get a sidekick with it. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to put Howard the Duck back on top. Rescue this. So I get this card's printed recruit and attack. I'm going to buy this for 4. Oh, there's how Spider-Man does stuff. That's a good card for Spider-Man decks. Alright. Alright, ambush, charge 1 space. Okay, I'm going to start with this. 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it, or discard it. Unfortunate, but I'll leave these on top. Then 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 recruit, draw a card. 1 attack, rescue a bystander. KO one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. I'll KO this. Then 1 recruit, 1 attack, and reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Then I'm going to buy this for 2. Then 1 recruit, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit, 1 attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. So I'm going to buy this for 2. And 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, reveal the top card of your deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Rescue a bystander. I can put these both on the bottom, right? But that means the Scheme Twist is going to come out. Do I care about the Scheme Twist coming out? Not particularly, actually. So I'm going to put these 2 on the bottom. That is probably a mistake. Then reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, rescue a bystander. There are no wounds. Alright, I'm going to overkill this. Fight Spectrum, KO a card from your discard pile. I don't have a discard pile. I also don't think I have Spectrum. I do have Spectrum. But more importantly, get to rescue this, put this on the bottom. I reveal the top 4 cards of the bystander deck. You may rescue a special bystander from among them, and then put the rest back on the bottom of that deck. My game is being even laggier than usual. So I can rescue the Dog Show Judge. Put the rest back on the bottom. Each player reveals the top card of your deck. Judge one of those cards to be the best in show. That player draws that card. This one's best in show. I draw 2. Then I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, and put the rest back in any order. Then 1 attack, I gain a sidekick and put it on top of my deck from this trigger. Then 2 attack, and I gain an extra 1 attack for each extra card I've drawn this turn. 1, 2, this doesn't count as drawing. It says put them into your hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. I'm going to then overkill this. Put the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1, and put the other one back. And I reveal these. I'm going to rescue this one and put this on the bottom. And I'm going to overkill this. Fight when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. Draw 2 extra cards. Burrow, he was in the streets, so the burrow doesn't trigger. And I reveal these. Put them both on the bottom. Alright, there's one bystander in there. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have killed everything. That was a mistake. That was absolutely a mistake. I screwed myself. That, not a whole lot I can do about that now, but I have erred. Alright, the top card of here. 3 bystanders. Yeah, I screwed myself. So I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn because I didn't fight anything. I'm going to buy this for 8, and I'm going to buy a sidekick. Alright, this is fine. One recruit, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put any that cost 2 or less into your hand, and put the rest back in any order. Rescue a bystander. Then reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. One recruit, draw a card. 1, 2, reveal the top card of your deck. It costs 2 or less, draw it. That's not the right one. I mean, I want to KO something anyway, so I'm going to KO this card. 1, 2. Reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. One attack, rescue a bystander. Clone the next tier you recruit this turn as printed, cost 3 or less. That would be really good if I had any Spider-Man stuff left. Okay, I need to play the right side of this to get the trigger for this, because I haven't played any Instinct yet. And to shatter this. So it is at 2 now. And then this is 2 attack. And I gain an extra attack for each card I've drawn this turn, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to overkill this for 3, because he was shattered. Fight KO one of your heroes, and he burrows. But I investigate this. Alright. I win. Because the split personality killer is literally everyone. Alright, I rescue this and put this on the bottom. And I guess I'm going to fight you for 12. King Hyperion is in the city, put him back on the mastermind space and shovel this tactic back into his tactics. If you do, rescue 6 bystanders. So I rescue 6 bystanders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm going to recruit a sidekick and clone it. I'm going to recruit a new recruit and clone it. Then I'm going to recruit a sidekick. Then I'm going to recruit 3 new recruits. Alright. Each player writes down their guess for which hero name is the split personality killer. Reveal the entire Murder Suspects deck. The hero name with the most cards in the Murder Suspects deck or tied for the most is the split personality killer. Each player who guessed right wins, all other players lose. This was anticlimactic because no matter what I would have won, because all of them, like, it was a 5-way tie. That was very anticlimactic, but whatever. The split personality killer is Hyperion. And yep, there is 1 Spider-Man, 1 Hyperion, 1 Peter Parker, 1 Star-Lord, and 1 Moondragon. And because it is a tie, Hyperion is the split personality killer. And so are all the other 4. They're all the split personality killer. So I won. Very anticlimactic win. I like this scheme. It is interesting. It is also very easy to deal with. So it's good that I'm getting rid of it. Next time, it will no longer be available to be gotten, and neither will King Hyperion. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.